Guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. Sorry about that. Facebook hit my limit as far as broadcasting, so we had to restart it. But guys, if that ever happens, if it happens today more, remember I am live on YouTube Live also. So y'all can go onto YouTube Live. Y'all can have that as your backup. We'll do the way I did it just now. I had the song playing, and I went ahead and let it play out on YouTube Live. I did an outro and told everybody to come back. So if it ever shuts down on Facebook, just come back on YouTube Live, and then I'll restart it and go right back to Facebook Live and YouTube Live also. But I apologize for the break out there. Facebook limits. But guys, we're gonna go in and start it back up, and I got a song that I'm gonna play right quick. One of my favorite collabs that Ernie did. Ken Montana, and this one, the way they did this one, they made it their own. Of course, it was made popular by Jesse Turner from Grupo Signal and Elida. Ernestine and Ken did it, and I love this version. I love the way they flipped it around and everything. And then we got a special guest that I got calling in as soon as this one's over, guys. So let's go and keep it rolling. If you see somebody that's not on here that was on the last one, tag them up, tell them to jump on. And guys, once again, our main reason for doing this all day long, for doing this marathon all day long, is to make sure that everybody gets out there and votes. Tag all of your friends out there, guys. Tag all of your friends. Let them know. I know everybody's going to be tired of us because we're pushing so hard, but it'll be worth it in the long run if we can get to the Tejano Music Awards and we can hear those words being said, and the winner is Ernestine Romero. That's just going to make all of this so worth it, guys. So like Juan that said he voted just a while ago. Thank you very much, Juan. People that have voted, people that have never voted before for the Tejano Music Awards that have voted today. So thank y'all so much for doing that. On the voting process, I just had Johnny from Las Vegas, New Mexico, they called, and he said that it was giving him a hard time about logging in. When you log in, guys, to the Tejano Music Awards webpage, it is running a little slow because there are so many people out there voting, guys. So go in there, and when you hit the submit button, hit it one time. No matter how slow it looks like it's going, or it might look like it didn't go through, hit it one time, because if you hit it twice, the way their website is set up, if you hit it twice, it's going to give you an error saying that email has already been entered. Well, it's because you hit the button twice, and it's seeming like that email's been entered twice. So just hit it one time, guys, and if it's going slow or if it locks down, try back again later. We got till midnight, but make sure you do go back and vote, guys. Make sure you do get out there and vote. Again, a big thank you going out to everybody out there listening again. I got a special song, one of my favorites out there, Ken Montana and Ernestine Romero on TotalMix.com. Tune in radio, share, let everybody know we're on Facebook Live and YouTube Live today. Let's keep it rolling. TotalMix.com, tune in radio. Time to throw down. Let's go. Again, this is one of my favorites, of course, done by Signal and Elida, but I love the way that Ken and Ernestine did this.
Tu forma de amar, sin tus caricias, vida, nada es igual para mí, contigo hasta morir. estás aquí. Mi alma se queda, no puedo resistir.
Quiero más de este amor.
Te ruego, no me dejes, yo te pido. Solo quiero estar contigo, juntos hasta morir. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo. No nos podrán vencer, nuestro amor es fuerte. No podrán separarnos, no.
Once again, thank you everybody out there for joining me back. Invite all your friends out there, your family. It's time to get together and celebrate, ladies and gentlemen.
Me acostumbraste a tu forma de amar. Sin tus caricias, vida, nada es igual para mí. Contigo hasta morir.
Siento que muero cuando no estás aquí. Mi alma se queda, no puedo resistir. Quiero más de este amor. Te ruego, no me dejes, yo te pido. Solo quiero estar contigo, juntos hasta morir. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo. No nos podrán vencer, nuestro amor es fuerte. No podrán separarnos. Tú y yo volaremos hacia el cielo. No nos podrán vencer, nuestro amor es fuerte. No podrán separarnos, no.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowdownMix.com. TuneIn Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We're giving y'all every opportunity out there to view. Just chilling, get your phone and link it into your smart TV and watch it on your TV out there on YouTube or just sit back and watch it on Facebook Live, whatever y'all want to do out there, guys. Our main mission today, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on since noon. I'm going to be on till midnight, which is the closing of the voting. My main mission today, guys, is to make sure we give everybody the opportunity to get out there and vote. I don't want to get done with the votes and have somebody say, oh, I didn't know. I want to make sure everybody knows, from New Mexico, Colorado, California, Washington, Chicago, everybody that's listening in out there. I want everybody to get the opportunity to vote. If you've never voted before for the Tejano Music Awards, this is a great opportunity to do so. There's so many amazing artists out there, including our angel, Miss Ernestine Romero, nominated for 4 awards out there for this year. She's nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year, Single of the Year for Estúpida, Collab of the Year for the same song, Estúpida, featuring Little Miss Dynamite, Shelly Lattes, and then, of course, Album of the Year for Mi Tesoro. It's going to be a dream come true if we can make this happen, but we need everybody's help out there. We need everybody's vote out there. Now, everybody's been calling in today, and I really appreciate everybody calling in and giving their memories and little stories and everything else like this. And this young man that just barely called in right now, I imagine he probably has so many stories out there of all the many years that he. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you all. I am so very honored to have this young man out there, the vice president of the New Mexico Espanol Music Association, Mr. Eric out there. Eric, are you there, brother?
Yes, I am, my friend, and it's good to see you on Facebook Live. And
thank you, sir.
Thank you for doing this for, as we call her, our angel Ernestine Romero today.
Yes, sir. It's a huge honor to be able to do this, brother, and hopefully we'll be able to get the. I know the follow she has in New Mexico. With all the awards that she got from y'all, from the New Mexico Music Association, and helping with the kids event and everything else like that, I know she has such a huge following out there in New Mexico that I think I almost know deep in my heart that we can get this done for her.
Yeah, I believe so. And again, credit to you and your efforts for promoting her music and in her career for a very long time. And in my association with New Mexico Music and being part of the Hispano group is that I was witness to Ernestine's career from the beginning as a child artist. So, I know she competed as an artist back then, and then eventually went on to professional recordings, as you mentioned, at a very early age. And as soon as she started submitting her music, she started winning awards with the NMHMA. And I know I'd asked her, it was a few years back, I said, well, how many in total? And I think it was close to, from different organizations, she's won close to 32, 33 awards, I believe. So, again, a well-accomplished artist from New Mexico, and again, just dearly missed.
I remember when she, when we went up there for the funeral, her parents invited us to the ranch, and they showed us her trophy case. And I remember seeing all the awards from the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association, and like everything from Single of the Year, Collab of the Year, Salsa Tropical of the Year, it was Cumbia of the Year. There were so many, but I remember seeing when she won Album of the Year and her speech and everything. I remember it like yesterday. I mean, that was such a highlight for her to be able to win that award from y'all.
And it really was. Yeah, she was always so appreciative of support from her fellow artists and from the association. But I think, as an artist, sometimes you want that recognition and honor from your peers, and that is how our award system is set up to, where
yes, sir.
The peers vote on the awards. So she won, Album of the Year, as you mentioned, that year, and I think it just for her was a goal, personal goal, and she achieved that. And throughout her career, I'd always tease her about the math, but it's an incredible accomplishment that in her 20 years of performing, she produced a CD close to every 2 years, which is really unheard of.
Yes.
And from those CDs, you would, like you mentioned, she would win female vocalist, cumbia, you name it, she would win it and enjoy substantial airplay as well. So, quite an accomplished artist. And then this last, her latest release, Mi Tesoro, her treasure, was, a celebration of 20 years of music.
Yes.
And I know earlier you played Un Ratito, which, I remember the first version that she did and with her dad. And again, just the music was incredible all those years, always just top-notch music, hot stage presence as well. When she'd go out and perform, it was a full show, as you saw, whether it be here in New Mexico or there in the Tejano market as well.
Yes, sir. I mean, I remember that speech when she won CD of the Year. I mean, all her speeches, she was always so happy, but that speech, her voice actually cracked, and she started, you could hear that she was fixing to start crying, and she was so happy that her parents were there, and then she, to lighten it up, she made the joke, that she started off as La Jovencita, and now they call her La Joven Viejita, and tried, making a joke about it, but, I mean, I remember the emotions that she had for being able to get that from y'all. That meant the world to her.
And she did. She really never took anything for granted. And as you mentioned, she appreciated each and every award, each and every nomination.
Yes, sir.
Every chance she had to perform for the association. I mean, she was always so grateful and gracious about it. And, of course, her parents were with her along that journey every step of the way. I mean, it didn't matter what type of gig it was, a big-time gig, or if it was a fiesta or what have you. Her parents were always there with her sisters. The entire family was just a group thing. So I know her dad was her kind of her stage crew, helping her with the microphone, and her mom did the merchandise, and it was just something that they did as a family, and she really kind of took them on her journey, bringing them along with them.
Yes, sir. It was a huge honor last year, and I still got to thank you. I can't thank you enough for allowing me to be there and be a presenter for the Tejano Fusion Award, and then for Miss Olivia to invite me on stage. Also, when y'all presented Ernestine's family with the Lifetime Achievement Award, can you give us a little insights on the thinking of the Tejano Fusion Award and the reason y'all came up with that one?
Absolutely, yeah. So we, as an award association, are always trying to be progressive and receptive to what artists are doing and how they are expressing themselves with not only with their vocals, but with their compositions and their songwriting and however they want to, like I said, express themselves musically. And what we found is that, we didn't have a true category that would fit what a lot of the artists were doing. And what I mean by that is we have New Mexico music, and yes, that has a traditional New Mexican sound.
Yes, sir.
And then there's things that are produced in the Tejano market. But what Ernestine did, and other artists have done this as well, but she did this very well, where she was able to blend a lot of the instrumentation and a lot of the song style and performance style and the sound of her voice and the vibrato she would bring to it. And I mean, she just knew how to, in my mind, this is my personal opinion, kind of redefine that type of music, the stuff she was producing. So that's why we came up with the Tejano Fusion. Because, we also created a crossover category as well to, again, be receptive to what the artists were producing and how they were expressing themselves. So, again, that was the initial award. And the reason why it was important to me to have you there to present it. You presented it with Diego Montoya. Both of you have followed Ernestine closely throughout her career. You've always promoted her music, and you guys are the ones that are there all the time at the gigs or, supporting the CD releases. I mean, it's something that really stood out to me, and I know I met you for the our state fair that we did in September.
Yes, sir.
Earlier, I think it was in 2018 when we did that. And or 2019, I'm sorry. We did the tribute to Ernestine, and I know you made the effort to come out and be a part of that as well. So,
yes, sir.
Again, your work did not go unrecognized. It was something that I felt it was important, especially for the initial one, to have you present it, and also with Diego Montoya.
Thank you very much. I mean, it was a huge honor for me, and it will be a career highlight for me, and to be able to do that and everything. And then to be able to interview you afterwards, you and Santiago, got to do the interviews with both of y'all after the show, and it was an amazing evening, and I was so very honored and blessed to be able to be there with y'all, brother.
Well, I appreciate that, and we appreciate the work you do to promote New Mexico music artists, and like you said, our award show from last year was an amazing night. You almost felt her presence with all of us that evening, just in her music and celebration of her life. And, I think that's something that we all carry forward with us. There's not a day that I don't think about her and her music and her contributions, and just a personal relationship that I enjoyed with her. If I needed her to play at a fiesta, or as you mentioned, the children's show, or things for the association, there was never any hesitation in her voice. It was always, "I'll be there, Eric. Let me know what you need. Do you need 3 CDs? I mean, what do you need?" And that's the type of person that she was, all giving.
Yes.
And, again, just it's I know that the work that you put in behind, and a lot of other people put behind it, that she will receive the awards in the Tejano Music Awards, because, again, that's something that she aspired to do. And and to be recognized by that community of artists, which they all have embraced her. And I'm sure her family's grateful for that. I'm grateful for them as well for accepting New Mexico music the way they have in the fusion and Tejano sounds that our artists are producing. So, it's just one big familia.
Yes, sir. I think, we have the border of Texas and New Mexico, but I love seeing that, and I had mentioned it during the presentation of the Tejano Music Award. I love seeing so many different New Mexico artists. Every year at Fanfare, it seems like there's more and more and more artists in San Antonio, and when they announce it, coming from New Mexico. I mean, I remember one of the interviews that I did with Ernestine at Fanfare, it seemed like every other band that was on that the Elsa Garcia stage was from New Mexico, and it's just amazing to see more and more artists, come over and make a statement also, bringing their music and their style to Texas and to the Tejano Music Awards and Fanfare.
That is so true because, we still call her our New Mexico. More of a trailblazer where she entered into that market and has enjoyed great success with it. And then Ernestine Romero, collaborating with her, producing music that's in that style of, again, the Tejano fusion, New Mexico with Tejano style music. And then artists that are now following. Miranda Hartzog is one example that she's performed at the Fanfare. Candice Vargas is another one. So as you mentioned, there's a lot of artists that are out there and just enjoy performing for the fans of music and the fans of Tejano style music and the fans of New Mexico music as well.
Yes, sir. If I remember right, you went with her one year, didn't you? Did you go to Fanfare with her one year?
I wanted to, and unfortunately due to my commitments here at home. But I know Diego, the other DJ that I referenced earlier.
Yes,
Diego. He just jumped in the van with them, and I'm almost, so they had a great road trip. And I believe, if they would have made room, I would have gone. And, they were always gracious and say, "Come on with us." I just couldn't make the trip, but it was always, open invitation to do that. And unfortunately, I never had a chance to do that, but definitely that's on my bucket list now, just to go out there and see what you all do. You come to see our award show. I want to go see what you do and support you guys in your efforts as well.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And I know in the industry, and everything, there's the naysayers and they talk about the different shows and everything else like that. But I it's all about the same thing, pushing the music, pushing the artists, and I love that, you as far as the association, the Mexico Music Association is helping out, Diego's helping out, to be able to accomplish this dream. The dream to me started when y'all gave her the Lifetime Achievement Award. There was certain goals that we had set, that I had set, that I wanted to be able to try getting Ernie. And it started with y'all, the Lifetime Achievement Award with the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association. We, of course, we're trying for the Tejano Music Awards. We're trying to push her to get inducted into the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. And I just think everything started, it's a domino effect. Everything started with y'all, and I'm hoping we can accomplish this mission and this dream, make it a reality.
Yeah, there's a lot of love and honest love for Ernestine that goes into this, and I think that's what will carry it through. Because again, she was a well-accomplished artist. Everybody just loved her infectious, laughter and her smile.
Yes.
And I'm going to put on my programming hat for a moment because I did program local radio here, and
yes,
again, we recognize that that her type of music and other type of Tejano fusion music has an audience here.
Yes.
And that's where I think a lot of other programmers didn't see that before. Like you said, there was a clear border between Texas and New Mexico, but those borders have been kind of taken down, if you will, and the music is just the music. It's just things that people enjoy. Again, whether it be true Tejano, true New Mexico music, if you're a purist, then you appreciate that. But if you're someone that's more progressive and believes that those two worlds can come together, and Ernestine is proof of that, where she produced music that enjoyed New Mexico music, radio airplay. I know that it's very strong in the Tejano market, so Again, the New Mexico Hispano Music Association, forever indebted to her for her professionalism, her just being a friend to the association, all of the board members, performers, just, anybody that you mention her name, they have a fond memory of her.
Yes, sir. Well, one thing that I'm doing, because I know the association is for New Mexico, but in keeping with the fusion side and the way she would do her collabs, a lot of the artists that I follow in the Tejano industry, I'm really pushing them to reach out to artists like Josh Garcia and Antonio Reina and Little Ray, to do collabs with them. There's artists in Texas that I'm like, hey, you need to get a hold of this artist in New Mexico, and let's join forces, and go out there. I can see these voices combining, and I'm hoping that that's going to start happening a little bit more and more, to where each artist reaches out like Ernie did, and start combining the love of music and bringing everybody together.
And absolutely, it can work. Yes, there's some amazing producers here in New Mexico. There's amazing producers in Texas as well. And as you say, there's so many distinctive voices in both of the markets. But you're right, they can come together. They can collaborate. As you mentioned, Sally Lares is an example. Stephanie Montiel as an example. There are artists here that are very capable of, collaborating with the artists in Texas, and I'm sure you will see more of that. It's a great thing to celebrate the music, to celebrate the artistry that they all enjoy, and just their professionalism and things that they do on stage. And why not push it forward together? That's what it should be about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you again for reaching out to me, and thank you to you and everybody in the association for everything that y'all do over there for the artists. I mean, y'all starting with the kids, doing the talent show that y'all do over there, starting with the kids, working all the way up to the music awards. I mean, it's an amazing thing, and I was so honored to be able to be a part of that. And I remember the last interview that I did with Ernie. That year, she had been nominated, I think it was like 16 awards. She won Cumbia of the Year, Salsa Tropical of the Year, and Album of the Year. And in the interview, you could hear it in her voice how excited she was to be able to represent New Mexico like that. And
we are one of the, I think we're the only award show here in New Mexico that, really prides ourselves on featuring the young artists. You'd be amazed of how many have gone on to record professionally and enjoy, the genre and enjoy the success that a lot of them have started. Again, with the children's show, and now the professional recording, professional presentations that they do in their concerts and their gigs, and it all starts with the youth, and she was such an inspiration for our youth, whether it be male or female artists. There are many that have followed in her footsteps because of, again, being a trailblazer. She proved that it can be done, and she can compete in at the time when we were programming music, it was mainly male artists that were dominating the airwaves, and now it's female artists that get their fair share of airplay. And again, it's all just a tribute to Ernestine and her legacy that she left behind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank y'all for everything y'all do, and if there's ever anything I can do to help, I've already said, New Mexico, you're family now, so if there's ever anything I can do to help out, just let me know, brother, and I'm down.
Yeah, I appreciate you, my friend, and just stay safe during this whole craziness. And
yes, sir.
I appreciate your efforts that you're doing for the artists and for Ernestine Romero, and looking forward to the results of the award show.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much. And with the COVID going on and everything, have y'all made a decision already for the music awards this next year?
We did. We met in July, and what we looked at the time is where things were with the public health order from our governor, and then we looked at future planning. So the award show, we actually start to execute the award show sometime in September.
Okay.
So we looked at September and said, okay, where will we be trying to do pre-production, trying to do all things associated with producing the award show. Mm-hmm. And we realized that we would probably be where we are at now. So, the decision was made that we'll have to postpone this year's award show.
Yes, sir.
And all just out of for safety for New Mexico music fans, and that gives us an extra year to plan and make.
Yes, sir. Well, I know with Governor Lujan, I mean, she's, y'all are pretty much on lockdown now and everything, and everything. But it's talking with Miss Olivia, it's the best thing because of everything that's going on over there. So first thing first is just be very safe, and my prayers going out to New Mexico out there, all the families out there.
Yeah, and same to you, my friend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and again, we appreciate all you do for New Mexico music artists.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll tell you what, brother, since we were talking about the Tejano Fusion Award, last year's winner for the first Tejano Fusion Award was our boy out there, Brian Garcia. He won for the Texas Tornado Medley. I'm going to go ahead and play that as we close off on this call, brother.
Yeah, perfect song. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day, brother.
Will do. You do the same, my friend.
All right, guys. Like I said, starting off right here, this started back right here. This is the winner of the very first Tejano Music Award. This award dedicated to our Ernestine Romero. This is Brian Garcia with the Texas Tornadoes Medley on ThrowdownMix.com. Tune in radio. Time to throw down.
Was it a good-looking stranger or a close friend of mine? You didn't want to quit when we was into it last night. Who were you thinking of when we were loving last night? Who were you thinking of when I was making love to you? There was a smile on your face I ain't seen in some time. You got more out of it than I put into it last night. Who were you thinking of when we were loving last night? Who were you thinking of when we were loving last night? Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your only vato. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Come and give me no beso. Come on baby, turn around. Let me show you how I feel. Don't you know that I love you? And my corazón es real. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your only vato. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Please don't leave me de este modo. I met her at the Mercado, buying avocados. Man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper, I grabbed her tomato. I knew it wouldn't be very long. We went to the mesa, got my cerveza, picked up the onions and salt. And the way she looked at me, I could clearly see it wouldn't take very long. Guacamole, guacamole, guacamole. We be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole, guacamole. Headed for the line, feeling right behind. Man, she sure looked good to me. She reached for her money. I said, wait a minute, honey. I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup. We started to back up. Headed hometown
right, guys, once again, Brian Garcia, the winner of the very first Tejano Fusion Award out there. A big thank you going out to Eric for calling in from the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association, Vice President of the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association. A huge honor.
Yo te quiero, tú bien sabes, tú quién sabes si me quieras. Yo te busco y no te encuentro, tú me encuentras donde quieras. Porque sabes, porque sientes, porque tienes otro hombre en la vida. Me desprecias, me maldices y te largas mal agradecida. ¿Cuántas noches han pasado desde el día en que me dejaste? Yo me acuerdo y tú te acuerdas y al acordar se hace un desastre. Dale fuerzas al pasado, dale fuerzas al presente, para vernos cara a cara y olvidarnos frente a frente. Porque sabes, porque sientes, porque tienes otro hombre en la vida. Me desprecias, me maldices y te largas mal agradecida. Porque sabes, porque sientes, porque tienes otro hombre en la vida. Me desprecias, me maldices y te largas mal agradecida.
All right, guys, once again, thank y'all so much, everybody, for joining out there. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThowdownMix.com. Tune in radio, the Tejano Music Awards, Ernestine Romero 2020 voting marathon. Let's go. Got a couple of singles coming up next that y'all do not want to miss out. Got some special music coming to y'all, guys. Stay tuned in. Tag all your friends out there. This is Aisha en completo.
No eres de nadie más, solo eres mío. Y no me canso de escucharte decir que yo soy tu amor para ti. No tengo duda, Dios te hizo para mí. Y nuestro amor es como un libro sin fin, sellados con amor. Yo soy de ti, tú eres mi amor, yo soy tu amor. Juntos viviremos en un mundo de amor. Nuestra luz nunca se apagará. Yo soy de ti, tú eres mi amor, yo soy tu amor. Juntos viviremos en un mundo de amor. Y nuestra luz nunca se apagará. Te lo dije, mi amor, que no hay nadie mejor, que yo soy el único para ti. Mío, tú eres de nadie más, solo eres mío. Y no me canso de escuchar escucharte decir que yo soy tu mujer, que yo soy la única para ti. No tengo duda, Dios te hizo para mí, y nuestro amor es como un libro sin fin, sellados con amor. Yo soy tu amor, juntos viviremos en un mundo de amor, y nuestra luz nunca se apagará. Yo soy de ti, yo soy de ti, tú eres mi amor. Yo soy tu amor, juntos viviremos en un mundo de amor, y nuestra luz nunca se apagará.
Alright guys, once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. Sorry, I got a lot of I'm downloading and text and sending in notifications to y'all, tagging people, and then answering Miss Olivia's stuff. Look, shout out to Diana out there. Thank y'all so much. Guys, we got 3 tracks that Miss Olivia just barely sent me. 3 tracks that she sent me. Sorry about that. She said the first one is Ernestine and Pablo. It's a collaboration with an original that Pablo wrote along with Ernestine. The second single is a collaboration that Ernestine did with Simpatico. And then the third one is the Beyonce cover. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these 3 down for y'all. So shout out to my brother from another mother, Felipe out there. Kayla, thank you everybody again for joining us out there. Now guys, the main reason we're doing this, of course, is to make sure everybody votes. So as we play these 3 songs, everybody please do me a favor. I want to see everybody do it. Everybody tag at least 2 people that you don't know if they voted or not. Tag them so they can come on, they can see the vote, and we can get more people out there. So everybody do that as we got these 3 songs playing. Once again, a big thank you going out to Miss Olivia for dropping this one to me, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let's go. Once again, this is Pablo with Ernestine Romero. Sin ti.
Devolver el tiempo del reloj. Te juro desde que no estás, no te dejo de pensar. sin ti.
All right. Once again, a big thank you going out to Miss Olivia for sending this to me. This is Ernestine Romero. Simpático.
Bésame mientras sientes la piel que hay detrás de mi piel. Júrame una y otra vez que tú intentarías amarme más, un poco más que ayer. La vela y su luz para iluminarnos tú y yo. Casi nada, muy poquito, dentro del cuarto en un rincón, escondidos, solos por amor, la oscura habitación, tu cuerpo y mío, el tiempo de un reloj, escondidos, solos tú y yo, atrapados sin poder salir de mi interior, de tu interior, mientras que hacemos el amor. Bésame mientras sientes la piel que hay detrás de mi piel. Júrame una y otra vez que tú intentarías amarme más, solo un poco más que ayer, como si fueras tú, la vela y yo, su luz para iluminarnos tú y yo. Casi nada, muy poquito, dentro del cuarto en un rincón, escondidos, solos por amor, la oscura habitación, tu cuerpo y mío, el tiempo de un reloj, escondidos, solos tú y yo, atrapados sin poder salir de tu interior, mientras que hacemos el amor, clandestinamente intercambiamos el calor, indiscutiblemente terminamos siendo el sol, escondidos, solos por amor, la oscura habitación, tu cuerpo y mío, el tiempo de un reloj, escondidos, solos tú y yo, atrapados sin poder salir de mi interior, de tu interior, mientras que hacemos el amor, tú y yo. Ya lo ves, ya lo ves.
All right. Keeping it rolling.
Ya lo ves, ya lo ves, ya lo ves, amor, esta vez te olvidé. En el closet, en un rincón, están tus cosas, esto se acabó. Te juro que no te aguanto más, no te quiero ya ni como amante. Esta vez no ganarás, te puedes marchar y no vuelves a más. Y si acaso piensas que esta vez voy a perdonar, ya verás que nunca más me vuelvas a engañar. Ya lárgate, que sabes tú de mí, no me hagas reír. Si ese quieres ser imprescindible, pero sin tu amor no voy a morirme, baby. Que sabes tú de mí, no me hagas reír. Me verás con otro hombre a mi lado, ya lo besado voy a sustituirte, olvidar tu malo. Yo ya te saqué de mi corazón, vete con ella, solo los dos. Pobre de ti, lárgate, me das asco. Tú eres mi luz, pero hay amor ya la hagas reír. Tú que ya se quieres imprescindible, pero sin tu amor no voy a morirme, baby. ¿Qué sabes tú de mí? No me hagas reír. Me verás con otro hombre a mi lado. Ya lo besado voy a sustituirte. Se va a olvidar conmigo. Ya no soy nada para ti. Alguien que no conoce. Lo nuestro se acabó. Tanto daño y lo destruyó. Nunca lloraré por ti, porque ya me cansé de ti. Tú eres más imprescindible. Ya lo ves, ya lo ves. Te olvidé, te olvidé. Ya lo ves, ya lo ves. Ya lo ves, amor, esta vez te olvidé. Ya lo besado voy a sustituirte. Olvidar tu mano. ¿Qué sabes tú de mí? No me hagas reír. Tú que ya se quieres imprescindible, pero sin tu amor no voy a morirme. ¿Qué sabes tú de mí? No me hagas reír. Me verás con otro hombre a mi lado. Ya lo besado voy a sustituir.
This is my brother from another mother. One of my best friends and brother out there, and one of the strongest people that I know out there. This young man inspires me more than I think he understands out there. But ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce y'all to the one and only Felipe out there. Felipe, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. What are you doing out there today?
I'm doing good, brother. Thank you again for reaching out to me and being able to call in and everything, brother. It means a lot to have you on air with me, brother.
You know, it's a blessing to be where we're at today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. I know I love seeing, I know it's hard for you, but I love seeing every single day that you wake up, you do a post, you do a picture or a video of you and Ernestine Romero together, and it's just inspiring how strong you are, brother.
You know, it's one thing that Ernie would want me to do for her, you know, keep her memory alive somehow, some way.
Yes,
anyway.
sir. Yes, sir. What was one of your favorite memories, you and Ernestine?
There's a lot, but one of them is we went to Alamosa, Colorado. Well, San Luis, Colorado, in the San Luis Valley, and nobody knew this was going to happen except not even me, but walking to sing up stage with her, up on stage with her, it was one of the memories I'll keep alive forever, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, she always included you in, you know, if you were there at her performance, she always included you. You know, you could hear her say, you know, throw a shot out to you or call you on stage or, you know, go out there to dance with you and everything. So, I mean, she always included you in everything, brother.
You know, like everybody says, we did it as a family, all together as one, you know? It was a memory of my lifetime, you know?
Yes, sir. I always say I'm not the number one Ernestine Romero fan. I always say that goes up to you and Kayla.
I guess. If anybody says that, I'll go with it.
Yeah, because y'all claim that title, brother. Y'all claim that title. And you and Ernie would always take such cute selfies. Like, y'all were selfie pros. Y'all would
You know, everywhere we went, we took a selfie. It doesn't matter if we're on the beach or anywhere, you know?
Yes.
It's anywhere, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's always, you know, I think Ernie would and laugh and I know it's very inspiring, brother, to see you taking your steps and walking again and hearing Ernestine's music in the background and always seeing you look up to the sky, brother.
You gotta look up the sky and say hi. It's never goodbye, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How did you feel when you found out that Ernie was nominated for all 4 categories? How did that make you feel when you got the news, bro?
It took a while for it to sink in, but, you know, like I texted Mom, Ernie would be so excited and so just overwhelmed with the nomination, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, just being nominated, she'd be happy with that.
Yeah, she would. She'd be stoked, you know?
Yeah. What?
You guys imagine that, and we'd probably say we did it, you know?
Yeah. And what are you gonna say? I'm not gonna say if, because I was saying you said it yesterday, the other day on my video. You said it looks like everybody's voting for her. What are you gonna do when they say and the winner is Ernestine Romero?
First thing I'm gonna do is thank God,
Yes, sir.
because without God, nothing is possible, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then I'm gonna hug my family and say we did it, and look up at the sky and say we did it, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you inspire me a lot, Felipe. I don't think you understand how much you inspire me. I always love, seeing everything going on in your life, and you stay so strong, and you're just an inspiration. I know before you were such an inspiration to all your basketball players, and now this, and it's just, you're a very, very strong young man, brother, and I got to give you props.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Yes, sir. And I got to tell everybody, those that don't know, you got a state ring, don't you, with the basketball?
I got 2 state championship rings.
2 state championship rings. I love that.
I don't know that about me, but I guess now they do, huh?
Now they do. Karaoke Joe's got to drop the scoop.
Yep.
Well, brother, thank you.
Once I left the court, I guess I joined the ride, and I've always been a supporter of Ernestine,
Yes, sir.
Ever since we were young.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you're a true inspiration out there, brother, and I thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you very much, and I really appreciate the kind words, and I just want to ask everybody to vote for Ernestine Romero 2020,
Yes, sir.
It means the world to us.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much, brother, and we're gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna stay on till midnight, so I'm gonna make sure we try getting to.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. That's my brother out there, Mr. Felipe. Again, thank you. A big thank you going out to Felipe out there for joining me. I'm going to go into an Ernestine Romero mix up here. Well, I'm just going to play some of my favorites going out to all the Ernestine Romero fans. And again, a big thank you going out to Felipe for calling in and everything. Guys, if you want to call in, my telephone number is on the, I believe on the last post. I wouldn't put it on this post also. If you want to call in, if you got any memories or anything like that, just feel free to text me, and then we'll get you on out there. I got a couple of special guests that I've already got lined up that we're going to get going out there, so just let me know if you want to come on and everything. But it's going to keep it rolling along right here. This song is a song that came straight from Ernestine Romero's heart, that she dedicated to her dad and to her family out there, and it's simply called Thank You. Again, thank you all, guys, for listening again. This is Karaoke Joe. Get everybody out there to vote. Tag your friends, share the video, and let's get more people out there to vote for Ernestine Romero. Let's blow it up, guys, and have a record-breaking vote going out there to the Tejano Music Awards. Again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThowdownMix.com, TuneIn Radio. Time to throw down. Let's go. Once again, this is Ernestine Romero, and I know she's telling everybody out there, thank you. Everybody out there that's helped get her this far, ladies and gentlemen. From the industry votes to the public ballot to her name being called, and the winner is Ernestine Romero.
As a little girl, I remember singing with my dad, going on the road with him, and sometimes sitting on his lap. El camino de cada tierra, y como dulce no puedo esperar, mirando a mi papá tocando y cantar canciones y nada más. I always think about those good times. Brings he gave me when I was a kid can never be replaced. Te doy las gracias. Sin ti yo no estoy aquí. I take my head up to you. You are the one who made me believe. Él me dijo que puedo cantar si está en mi corazón. So I say thank you. After a while, yes, you gave it up. Then you sat me by your side. You said, if this is what I wanna do, then now is my time. I gazed into your eyes and I couldn't believe my ears. Now 14 years have passed and gone. Te doy las gracias. Sin ti yo no estoy aquí. I take my head up to you. You are the one who made me believe. Él me dijo que puedo cantar si está en mi corazón. So I say thank you. Because without you there wouldn't be me. I take my head up to you. You are the one who made me believe. Él me dijo que puedo cantar si está en mi corazón. So I say thank you.
All right, guys. The duet that she was so proud of with the one and only Gato Negro, Ruben Ramos, and Ernestine Romero. AntonaMix.com. Let's go.
Un amor siempre como el tuyo, un amor que siempre recordaré. Nunca pensé que podría amar a alguien tan hermosa como tú. La vida es dura sin alguien a mi lado. Mi vida no sería lo mismo sin ti en mi corazón.
Mucho tiempo que yo no escucho tu voz. Pensaba la última vez que tú regreses a mí. ¿Qué haría yo si nunca te vi otra vez? Por favor, todavía búscame hasta que me encuentres.
right, we're gonna play a couple straight in a row. Ernestine Romero, guys, make sure y'all share. Let everybody know, tag everybody, let them know it's time to vote. Ernestine Romero, 2020.
¿Por qué me haces tanto sufrir? Si yo nunca te he negado, mi pobre corazón. ¿Por qué dudas de mi amor? Si lo único que quiero es amarte más y más. Con el alma hecha pedazos, poco a poco voy muriendo. No te da pena, mi amor. Olvidarte no quisiera, pero al verte me voy a olvidar. ¿Por qué dudas de mi amor? Si lo único que quiero es amarte más y más. Con el alma hecha pedazos,
Little shout out to
poco a
Abigail out
poco
there.
voy muriendo. No te da pena, mi amor. Olvidarte no quisiera, pero al verte me arrepiento. No te puedo ya olvidar.
Another amazing collab that she was able to do that she was so proud of was the one that she did with Stephanie Montiel. I mentioned it earlier as I played Stephanie out there. This is one of her highlights that she did. Stephanie Montiel, Ernestine Romero. Un ratito. Abigail, thank you so much for joining us. Tag all your friends out there. Make sure everybody votes.
Yo no quiero estar sola, yo quiero estar contigo. Desde que tú te fuiste, estoy hecha pedazos. Quiero verte un ratito, tan solo
so much for your vote, Abigail. Thank you, thank you.
Ven y dime, cobarde y burlante, si es preciso, si ya no me quieres, si ya no me quieres, quiero verte un ratito. Señor, Señor del cielo, no me quites mi gloria, la gloria que me diste. Señor, si es un pecado quererlo tanto, tanto, porque lo permitiste. Señor, si es un pecado quererlo tanto, tanto, porque lo permitiste.
All right, guys, let's keep it rolling out there. Some of my favorites coming to you from Ernestine Romero. Just gonna keep you in the mix. Make sure y'all get everybody to vote out there, guys. Vote, 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 vote. I'm gonna go grab me some grub right quick, and but I keep the music going out there. So stay tuned in. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowdownMix.com. Tune in radio. Time to throw down. Let's go.
Fui de viaje hacia la playa, con este pancha no hay otro lugar. Una cerveza y un par de limas, ay que besotes nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar. Ay que besotes nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar. Ay que besotes nos vamos a dar. Un par contigo, estoy bailando y mi cabeza de aquí para allá. Está muy rico, aquí buen mambo, que flor de fiesta no puedo parar, no puedo parar, no puedo parar. Que flor de fiesta no puedo parar, no puedo parar, no puedo parar. Que flor de fiesta no puedo parar. En una embriaga, a una mata, me fui al mar y me puse a nadar. A darme cuenta no estaba sola. Tú me tiraste, tuviste que saltar, tuviste que saltar, tuviste que saltar. No me quedaba otra, te tuve que sacar. Tuviste que saltar, tuviste que saltar. No me quedaba otra, te tuve que sacar. Lo hicimos muchas, varias veces, en la arena, las rocas y el mar. Se hizo de día y pude verte. Era Juan Carlos, el güero del mar, el güero del mar, el güero del mar. Era Juan Carlos, el güero del bar, el güero del mar, el güero del mar. Era Juan Carlos, el rubio del bar. Me quise matar, me quise matar. Al darme cuenta me quise matar, me quise matar, me quise matar. Ay, madre sueño, me quise matar. Nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar. Ay, que besotes nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar, nos vamos a dar. Ay, que besotes nos vamos a dar. Yo tenía un amor profundo, siempre solo quería ser feliz. quemando,
que vengan los bomberos,
que me están mirando,
que vengan los bomberos,
es un incendio,
que vengan los bomberos,
que me están quemando,
que vengan los bomberos.
que me estoy muriendo. Here we go, come on. Come on, some cities out there, come on. Y llegaron los bomberos con la boya que se armó. Y un hijo compañero me está diciendo que no puedo. Yo le enseñé a tus ojos y después mi corazón. Hierros que me la manguera, se besa siquiera me dio un trabajo. Luego te miro sin un saciame, él grita hasta mí.
Que vengan los bomberos,
Me está mirando,
que vengan los bomberos,
es un incendio,
que vengan los bomberos,
me está quemando,
que vengan los bomberos,
me estoy muriendo.
que vengan los bomberos,
Me está mirando,
que vengan los bomberos,
es un incendio,
que vengan los bomberos,
me está quemando,
que vengan los bomberos.
me estoy muriendo. Fuego, hay guardado fuego. Cuando me miras más, mira que me consumo. Hay fuego, fuego, cuidado, fuego. Tus ojos son de brasa y cartón y humo. I wanna see y'all, come on. Break it down, 7, come I wanna see y'all, come on. Y me estás mirando,
Que vengan los bomberos,
este es un incendio,
que vengan los bomberos,
me están quemando,
que vengan los bomberos,
me estoy muriendo,
que vengan los bomberos,
me están mirando,
que vengan los bomberos,
este es un incendio,
que vengan los bomberos,
me están quemando,
que vengan los bomberos.
me estoy muriendo.
All right, a little shout going out to Belinda out there. Said her grandbabies want to hear I See. So I'm going to throw it down right quick, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for listening again. A big shout going out to Kathy out there listening again also. Guys, make sure everybody gets out there and votes. If you have not voted yet, TejanoMusicAwards.com. TejanoMusicAwards.com. Click the tab for public ballots and votes.
Se mueven las manos, se mueven los pies, las otros suavecito no te dejes de mover. Se mueven las manos, se mueven los pies, las otros suavecito no te dejes de mover. Síguese arriba, darte vueltas otra vez, con esta cumbia baila hasta amanecer. Síguese arriba, darte vueltas otra vez, con esta cumbia baila hasta amanecer. Baila este ritmo de cumbia, ven y baila bajo la lluvia. No baila morena y rubia, ven y baila conmigo esta cumbia. Así como te mueves me gusta así. Yo lo que quiero solo es bailar con este ritmo de cumbia. Así como te mueves me gusta así. Yo lo que quiero solo es bailar con este ritmo de cumbia. Baila este ritmo de cumbia, ven y baila bajo la lluvia. No baila morenas y rubias, ven y baila conmigo esta cumbia. Así como te mueves me gusta así. Yo lo que quiero solo es bailar con este ritmo de cumbia. Así como te mueves me gusta así. Yo lo que quiero solo es bailar con este ritmo de cumbia. Baila, baila esta cumbia conmigo.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
Así como te mueves me gusta así. Yo lo que quiero solo es bailar con este ritmo de cumbia.
right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for listening in. This is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowdownMix.com TuneIn Radio. If you have not voted for the Tejano Music Awards, now is your time to do it. It's the public votes and it ends at midnight. Everybody, please go out there and vote for our angel from above, Miss Ernestine Romero. She is nominated for 4 awards out there: Female Vocalist of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Collab of the Year. Go vote! TejanoMusicAwards.com.
Me siento sola sin tu amor. Lo paso llorando porque te fuiste con otro amor. Lo único es que ya no aguanto tanto dolor. Por favor no te vayas, piensa en tus palabras, busca en tu corazón.
Little chocolate to Angela Marie.
Tú te vas, necesito que me guardes el amor que yo te di, los momentos que pasamos, las caricias que ofrecí. Esta vez que día con día, solo pienso más en ti. Tú te vas, necesito que me guardes el amor que yo te di, porque sé si aún te deja, volverás corriendo en mí. No lo pienses, solo vente, no te esperaré aquí. Necesito que me guardes el amor que yo te di, los momentos que pasamos, las caricias que ofrecí. Cada vez que día con día, solo pienso más en ti. Tú te vas, necesito que me guardes el amor que yo te di, porque sé si aún te deja, volverás corriendo en mí. No lo pienses, solo vente, espera aquí, espera aquí.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me out there. A quick shout going out to Ishmael Gutierrez out there, also nominated out there at the Tejano Music Awards for Best New Male Artist. A big congratulations to him. Best New Male Artist, Best New Group out there. So a big congratulations going out to him out there. Let me see. Thank you, Miss Gabriella. We got Gabriella going to be calling in here in just a minute. Big shout going out to Shelly out there. Guys, you know, we've been hearing stories of people that have grown up with Ernestine, people that have helped her along the way since the beginning of her career. Family members, we've talked to people and seen comments of people that have been fans of hers for years. But here just recently, there's more and more and more people joining with us as far as being fans of Ernestine Romero, and I love it because I promised that I was going to push the music out there, and Ishmael, no problem, brother. Congratulations on the nominations and good luck out there, brother. And Ishmael, I hope we got your vote also out there for Ernestine Romero. I hope you were able to get out there and vote for her also. But guys, we keep getting more and more people listening in the music, and they're like, who's that? And and then we introduce them to Ernestine's music, and they end up falling in love with it, just like we did, And one of those people is very dear and close to me. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all always see me commenting in there or saying a comment and everything, but all the way from Washington State, the Pacific Northwest, we got the one and only Miss Rosa. Rosa, are you there, honey?
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Hi, everyone. This is a first for me.
Yes.
Wow. Am I really live on radio?
Yes, ma'am. You are very, very much live on radio. I always joke around with Rosa, and I always tell her that one of these days I'm going to make her my radio personality partner and everything. It's going to be real funny because she's a very serious and proper one, and y'all already know I'm the one that kind of cuts up and everything. So I think it'd be kind of a cute partnership, but she tells me no way. So I'm very lucky to be able to get her on air right now. So thank you, honey, for calling in.
You're very welcome. And as far as being your sidekick, we're going to have to talk about that a little further, okay?
Yes. Talking about all the fans and family of Ernestine Romero, and you just recently started listening to her music and everything, and you've fell in love with her music also out there, and so I got to throw a big thank you out there for listening to Ernie. I know I push a lot, her music and everything, but thank you for having open ears and open heart and listening out there.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Ernestine Romero is, oh my God, she was a great talent, and just listening to her music, and I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for bringing me back to Tejano music. Latin music, it's been great, and just New Mexico artists are amazing, and of course, I love the Tejano artists, and Ernestine Romero, I wish I could have met her, and I hope to get the opportunity to meet her family. So they seem really, really nice. I've been texting with them a little bit. Her mom, who seems really sweet, so I can't wait to meet all of them as well. And thank you so much for introducing me to all this. And I heard you say Gabriela Salazar is going to be speaking as well. I really like her, and Severo, and who's the other one? Antonio Reina.
Yes.
All great groups. So, and of course, you always play the oldies and the goodies that I really love. So thank you for that. But
guys,
I really love Ernestine.
She really likes Bobby Pulido and Michael Salgado. That's two of her favorites.
Well, yes. If they invited me out for a beverage, I would be polite and say yes. I would go with them.
Yes. Okay, so Michael.
One at a time. But I would take you with us too.
Well, Michael's on actually in the chat room right now. So Michael, just next time you come to Amarillo, we got to go have drinks, brother.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be great. I probably wouldn't say a word.
You'd be all shy. No, he's really not.
I would be all shy.
He's not on right now, but I'll tag him. He'll come on here in a minute. Well, thank you for calling in, and you were on the phone with me when we heard about the nominations and everything, and you heard the emotions in my voice and everything when we found out that she actually got nominated for
Yes, you were really excited.
Yes. How did you?
Oh, well, everybody vote for Ernestine. Ernestine, she is amazing, and there's so many great categories, so many great artists, and I voted.
Yes.
And yes, please, everybody vote. It'll be wonderful. I can't wait to see what the results are. It's going to be awesome.
Yes. It's going to be amazing, and I'm super excited and ready for it. But again, thank you for calling, and I was fixing to go on break and get some lunch and everything, and then I was like, I'm gonna go and get you on. So here we go.
Oh, you're very welcome, and great job. You do an amazing job. Thank you so much.
You're just saying that because I'm your boyfriend.
Well, you don't have to say that out loud, but yes, it's okay if you do. Yeah, I'm really proud of you. You do an amazing job, and I just love your show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I'll talk to you here in a minute, love, and I'm going to go to keep on the music up here with. I'm going to play a couple more Ernestine Romero tracks, and I'm going to go eat me some grub right quick, and then we're going to get right back to the show. But y'all enjoy the music. Anything y'all want to hear? Anything y'all want to hear? Just make sure you comment in, and if you want to call in like Rosa did, all you got to do is let me know. Text me and let me know. We'll get you on.
Yes, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I don't know if I'll do it again, but this was the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all witnessing the future, guys. This is foreshadowing of the future shows of Karaoke Joe. I'm telling you.
Okay, we'll talk about it. All right, bye.
Bueno, bye.
Bueno, bye.
Se me llenan los ojos de llanto al mirar que estás sufriendo tanto y mi alma se me está quebrando.
All right, a little shout going out to Diego out there. Thank you so much, Diego.
Pronto volveré y no quiero que nunca me olvides porque yo te llevo muy adentro en mi mente tú vives. Adiós, pronto volveré. Porque yo te llevo muy adentro en mi mente tú vives.
Hey, thank you going out to Shelly out there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cuando regreses, madre de mi alma, será para siempre, para toda la vida. Dame bendiciones, que Dios te bendiga. Regresa muy pronto, madrecita mía.
Once again, guys, there's something you want to hear, just let me know. We will get it down for you. NoDoubtMix.com, TuneIn Radio, let's go. Little shot going out to the one and only Jesse Cantu. Let's go.
Un amor imposible, un amor no puedo tener. Por favor, dame una oportunidad para mis sueños se hagan realidad. Yo amo tanto, quizá desde la distancia que pudo haber sido. Cuando abras los ojos, ya estaré muy lejos. No guardes la carta que te dejo en el muro. No quiero que seas un testigo hiriente de ese cruel fracaso, a pesar de nuestro amor. Ni siquiera el beso que te dejo como Dios abrirá los ojos que yo adoro con pasión. Seguirás dormido mientras yo me voy. Cuando abras los ojos y me quieras abrazar, ahí irás el hueco que ha quedado en mi lugar. Pero en esta carta yo te dejo el Ni siquiera el beso que te dejo como Dios abrirá los ojos que yo adoro con pasión. Seguirás dormido mientras yo me voy. Cuando abras los ojos y me quieras abrazar, ahí irás el hueco que ha quedado en mi lugar. Pero en esta carta yo te dejo el corazón.
Little shout going out to the one and only Tiana out there listening in. Thank you so much. Gonna keep it rolling with some of my favorites of Ernestine Romero out there. Guys, make sure y'all vote. Tag your friends. Tell your friends to vote. We need everybody's vote. From the east to the west coast, let's take it home for the one and only Ernestine Romero. Let's go.
Una noche en mi cuarto esperando la esperanza de su bien, mi amor. No hay momento que no pasa, que no piense de el sol. Ahora mismo pienso en ti. Entonces Le invito a bailar un hombre. Yo acepté bailar gustosa, pero en una vueltecita me propuso una cosita. Yo le dije, ¿qué te pasa? Yo soy mujer decente, yo era de pocas palabras y era muy insistente. Yo le dije, ¿qué te pasa? Yo soy mujer decente, yo era de pocas palabras y era muy insistente. Es una dolorosa proposición, no me la vuelvas a hacer. Que si tú lo intentas, ay, sí, creo que puedo caer entre mi falda tu pantalón, entre mi falda tu pantalón. La cumbia canta su canción, entre mi falda tu pantalón, entre mi falda tu pantalón. La cumbia canta su canción. Tumbadito pa' acá, tumbadito pa' allá, tumbadito posesión. Tumbadito pa' acá, tumbadito pa' allá, tumbadito pa' acá, tumbadito pa' allá. Qué indecorosa proposición.
Little shout out to my little sis from another Miss Kayla out there. Thank you so much.
Yo soy mujer decente, yo era de pocas palabras y era muy insistente. Yo le dije, ¿qué te pasa? Yo soy mujer decente, yo era de pocas palabras y era muy insistente. Es una decorosa proposición, no me la vuelvas a hacer. Que si tú lo intentas, ay, sí, creo que puedo caer entre mi falda tu pantalón, entre mi falda tu pantalón. La cumbia canta su canción, entre mi falda tu pantalón, entre mi falda tu pantalón. La cumbia canta su canción. Tumbadito pa' acá, tumbadito pa' allá, tumbadito pa' acá, tumbadito pa' allá. Qué tentadora proposición. Tumbadito pa' allá, qué indecorosa proposición. Un silencio que perdura una eternidad, un camino sin salida es la realidad. Tu mirada es pregunta que contestaré, aunque calles porque temes mi respuesta cruel. Creo yo que ha llegado el momento porque ya lo decidí, que me marche con él a su lado. No puedo seguir aquí, ya no soy feliz. Él me ama, yo le amo, y esa es la razón. Aunque duela y haga daño, ya lo nuestro terminó. Él conserva aquella magia que se durmió. Estoy viva nuevamente y es por eso que me voy.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. A little shout out to Susan out there. Thank you so much. Something y'all want to hear? Just let me know. Comment below. Tag all your friends. Tell them to vote.
He intentado soluciones que jamás logré. He roto mi equilibrio de descomprender. Creo yo que que ha llegado el momento porque ya no decidí que me marche con él a su lado. No puedo seguir aquí, ya no soy feliz. Él me ama, yo le amo, y esa es la razón. Aunque duela y haga daño, ya lo nuestro terminó. Él conserva aquella magia y se perdió. Estoy viva nuevamente y es por eso que me voy. Él me ama, yo le amo, y esa es la razón. Aunque duela y haga daño, ya lo nuestro terminó. Él conserva aquella magia y se perdió. Estoy viva nuevamente y es por eso que me voy. Mis amigas me están diciendo las cosas que está haciendo. El engaño que usted ha hecho para mí volverá a tu contra. Toma mi amor, nunca tendrás de nuevo, porque sabes que yo no te quiero. Toma mi amor, es la última vez que no me harás daño sobre mi cuerpo muerto. Toma mi amor, nunca tendrás de nuevo, porque sabes que yo no te quiero. Toma mi amor, es la última vez que no me harás daño sobre mi cuerpo muerto.
Little shot going out to Sue out there listening again. Susan, thank you so much.
Mis amigas me están diciendo las cosas que está haciendo. El engaño que usted ha hecho para mí volverá a tu contra. Toma mi amor, nunca tendrás de nuevo, porque sabes que yo no te quiero. Toma mi amor, es la última vez que no me harás daño sobre mi cuerpo muerto. Toma mi amor, nunca tendrás de nuevo, porque sabes que yo no te quiero. Toma mi amor, es la última vez que no me harás daño sobre mi cuerpo muerto.
Guys, once again, thank y'all so much for listening again. We're doing the Tejano Music Awards Ernestine Romero 2020 voting marathon. Felipe said it a while ago, and I think everybody agrees with me. I'm crazy for doing this. But I'm doing this till midnight or until Facebook makes me get off. But we're doing a marathon to make sure we get everybody out there to vote. Those of y'all that have friends that you think might not have voted yet, tag them, share your post, tell them to vote, tell everybody to vote. We need everybody's vote, ladies and gentlemen. The categories that Ernestine Romero is in is very stacked with amazing artists. So for us to be able to take this home, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need every single vote out there, guys. Just share and tag to all your friends out there. Now, I've had the honor and privilege of being able to have a lot of different folks calling in, friends of Ernestine, artists that have worked with her. The vice president of the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association called a while ago. A while ago, I played Tears in Heaven by the one and only Gabriela Salazar, an amazing young artist out there. And like I said, that song brought me to tears when I first heard it and everything. And Gabriela always includes me in all her music and everything. And so I'm so honored, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce y'all.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Joe. How are you doing today?
I am doing very good. And we also got your mom out there, Felice. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Thanks for, having us call in and including Gabriela's song in the I've been listening all day, and it's just been so inspiring and just so heartfelt to see, all the amazing words that people have shared about Ernestine, about, her legacy, and just how everybody's just, rooting for her for these awards and for wanting her music just to continue. So I just think it's such an amazing thing for everybody to come together, for her and in support of all her hard work, because we all know how much hard work she put into her music. And as a young artist like myself, it's very inspiring to see all the support and all the dedication she put into her music, which is, like I said, very inspiring to me as well as other young artists.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I think that's one of the things that I've seen so much is that she's inspired so many people in New Mexico. I mean, they are, when I went over there for the candlelight vigil, everybody was saying that, they called her, she was the Selena of New Mexico. And, she inspired everybody, from the young artists that competed in the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association Young Talent to fellow artists, that worked right beside her on stage. Everybody out there. It wasn't just about her. She was trying to make it to where everybody was making it out there.
Definitely. She definitely opened a lot of doors into, obviously the Tejano industry, and really made her mark and her name in the New Mexico music industry. And I just want to congratulate her family, the Romeros, all of her family for this, amazing accomplishment, and just them as a family, how they just backed her and are continuing to support her music. It's just so admirable. So just wanted to congratulate all of them as well. And I just hope that everyone gets out there and votes and makes this dream, a reality for all of them, because it definitely, I know, is a family effort, and it's just an amazing thing to see.
Yes, ma'am. Now, when y'all came up with, I was talking earlier because I played it earlier, the Tears in Heaven. When y'all came up with Tears of Heaven, right after everything happened with Ernie, if I remember right, Gabriela, you had a performance that you had to do. I can't remember where it was at. And that was the first time that I had heard you do Tears in Heaven live. And you dedicated it that night to Ernie. And that had me in tears. Like, can you kind of take us through that night?
It was at the Espanol Fiestas, I believe. And it was, I want to say the first time I performed that song. And I just felt that it was right because she was, like I said, she was a big inspiration. She was one of my musical influences in the Tejano industry and in the New Mexico industry, and of course being a female like myself, I just thought it was right to include her, and I thought that song was perfect to represent how beautiful her soul was and how inspiring her music was.
Yes. And you had said that was your mom's idea. Was that right?
My mom actually, she picked the song a while back, and so I thought it was a good idea. And then everything that happened with Ernestine, we just felt that it was perfect, and that beautiful life and her career as a amazing musician.
Yes. And you keep saying about the Tejano industry. You had the opportunity to go to San Antonio this last year for the fanfare. You went to the radio gala and everything else like that. And one of Ernestine's goals was, I've heard by so many artists, including Danette Marie, that said, Ernie was pushing her to go to fanfare and get out there and get people to see her. So how was that for you to be able to get out there and do that in San Antonio?
It was definitely a new experience, and it was an amazing experience too, because I'm kind of a small town girl. I don't go much. Texas is the farthest I've ever been, and so it was a different experience, and it was a lot of fun, and I was just so blessed that I got to be able to experience that. And like I said, seeing Ernestine in her career go to push herself to go into the Tejano industry and open doors, especially as a female artist, it really got me more inspired to push my way and persevere into the music industry.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I know everybody out there loved you out there, so you got to perform at the Internet Radio Gala, and then you also performed at Grasshoppers at the one of the official after parties out there. So I was so proud of you when I was watching the videos of you out there, doing it, and like I said, I mean, that was Ernestine's big, goal also was to be able to get the New Mexico artist out there, and it's amazing to see that. I know when your mom was messaging me and I told her that I was having call in, she was like, well, Gabriella wants this to be all about Ernestine. So she said you were a little bit hesitant, about coming on because you wanted it, be about this to be all about Ernestine. But in reality, your success is exactly what Ernestine wanted for all the artists out of New Mexico. So the more you do, the prouder it's going to lift her name up,
Yeah, I want to do right by her memory, and I just hope that everybody votes for her and helps make her dream a reality, and it's super important. And like my mom said, I would like to wish a big congratulations to the Romero family, to her parents, Willie and Olivia, and all her family for her nominations, because it is such a big accomplishment for her and for the Tejano industry, and I just think it's so important. And I would like to thank you, Joe, so much for supporting me and all musicians, and I think it's so great that you're putting on this inspiring show. We've been listening in all day, and we've got to hear our favorite Ernestine songs, and it just brought back a lot of memories from when we used to listen to her music and sing along.
Well, thank you very much, and again, thank you for doing this. Rosa, we have Rosa all the way in Washington State. She says Gabriella is so great. She's one of your biggest fans. She loves your music and loves your style and everything else like that. So she commented in that she loves you.
Well, I'm just if she's listening, thank you, Rosa, for all your support. It means a lot to everybody who supports me and my music. It means a lot to me, especially since I'm so young and I'm new to this whole scene, and I'm just really thankful for all the support I get.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you for everything that you do, and if any of your releases, I got to throw congratulations going out to you for joining the New Mex Records and being a part of that company and everything. And any singles that you got coming out, please feel free to share them with me, and I'd love to be able to debut them. And I'm still waiting, guys. I've been saying this since they did a Ernestine Romero tribute in at the State Fair in Albuquerque, and ever since then I've been saying that I want a duet. A duet, mother-daughter duet. So one of these days it's gonna happen. I can feel it.
I don't know. My mom's pretty camera shy, and
Yes.
she's pretty shy. She likes to say that she doesn't know how to sing, but I beg to differ, especially because I know I didn't get my voice from my dad.
Oh no.
Having us on again, and a big congratulations to the Romero family. And again, everybody out there listening, just make sure you put your votes in.
Yes, ma'am.
And get those votes in, and let's help make this dream a reality.
Well, thank you very much, and y'all have a very blessed day. I hope y'all had a very safe and great Thanksgiving out there, and thank y'all again for calling in. Y'all have a great night.
You too, Joe. Bye.
Bueno, bye. All right, guys. Once again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from ThrowDownMix.com. Tune in radio. Let's keep it rolling. Again, a big thank you going out to Felice and Gabriella.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Belinda, I got you. I got some Ernestine Christmas coming up here. Let's go.
Acércate mami, tráete la vaca, dame la buena, borra mi pena, otra botella, yo te lo pago. Sube la cumbia, yo quiero bailar con estas mamis, con estas babies, con estas honeys, volviéndome crazy. Mira su body, mira su body, mira su body, mira su body. La mueve para allá y la mueve para acá. Mueve su cintura con una locura, me hace enloquecer. Me hace enloquecer, me hace enloquecer, me hace enloquecer. Ándale nena, borra mi pena, quiero que mi copa se quede llena. Solo te pido, solo un besito. Sube la cumbia, yo quiero bailar con estas mamis, con estas babies, con estas honeys, volviéndome crazy. Mira su jale, mira su body, mira su body, mira su body. La mueve para allá y la mueve para acá. Mueve su cintura con una locura, me hace enloquecer. Me hace enloquecer, me hace enloquecer, me hace enloquecer. From LA to Chicago to Miami, back to Texas. Come roll with me. Zavala. Me hace enloquecer. Me hace enloquecer. Me hace enloquecer. Me hace enloquecer.
All right, guys. Speaking of Gabriela Salazar, this is her brand new single, her first single that she debuted with New Mix Records out there. Again, a big thank you going out to her and her mom for calling in. And guys, vote, 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 vote. Y'all see Deanna's comment out there. Everybody, please vote. We need everybody's help.
Corazón, cuando estás aquí, se acelera sin el control. Sí, escucho tu voz, tiemblo de emoción, cortas mi respiración. Junto a ti, la vida es bella, no tienes idea. Solo tú me haces feliz. Adicta a ti, adicta a tu amor, adicta al veneno que tiene tus besos que matan lento después de vivir. Si dices te quiero, de mi corazón, cuando estás aquí, se acelera sin el control. Tiemblo de emoción, cortas mi respiración. Junto a ti, la vida es bella, no tienes idea. Solo tú me haces feliz. Adicta a ti, adicta a tu amor, adicta al veneno que tiene tus besos que matan lento después de vivir. Si dices te quiero, adicta a ti, adicta a tu amor, adicta al veneno que tiene tus besos que matan lento después de vivir. Si dices te
All right, a little shot going out to Belinda out there.
Feliz Navidad, pasaron años de felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, pasaron años de felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. go all the way. Oh, if I surrender, I don't wanna stop and say Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, pues para felicidad.
Once again, a little shot going out to Belinda out there, guys. Something you want to hear, just let me know. My request to y'all, go out there and vote. Vote, vote, vote. TejanoMusicAwards.com.
En tu vida y te lastimó. ¿Quién apagó la luz de tu corazón?
Little shot going out to Joe David out there.
Está tu estima y me siento perdido.
Little shot going out to Maddie out there, Bond. Prayers going out to Albert and the rest of the family out there.
Mañana de llegar un amor sincero que te ame de verdad, que te sepa cuidar, que te sepa apreciar con calma y despacito. Voy venciendo este miedo de que te quedes conmigo esta noche. Lucharé hasta lo infinito, si el amor lo puede todo. Olvídalo del ayer para que me puedas querer, porque quiero ser más que amigos. Yo te quiero brindar un nuevo cariño. Se puede decir, si el amor te falló, mañana de llegar un amor sincero que te ame de verdad, que te sepa cuidar, que te sepa apreciar con calma y despacito. Voy venciendo este miedo de que te quedes conmigo esta noche. Lucharé hasta lo infinito. Olvídalo del ayer para que me puedas querer, porque quiero ser más que amigos. Yo te quiero brindar un nuevo cariño.
Aisha, mi amor, no te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola. No te preocupes por mí, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola. No te preocupes por mí. Los daños que me has hecho, yo no soy así porque mi amor es sincero, pero los errores que me has hecho te tienen preocupado. Mi corazón es sincero, pero si vuelves a hacerme un daño, tú te vas a preocupar y vas a llorar. Vas a perder un sincero amor, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola. No te preocupes por mí, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola. No te preocupes por mí. Los daños que me has hecho, yo no soy así porque mi amor es sincero, pero los errores que me has hecho te tienen preocupado. Pero de mí no te preocupes, mi corazón es sincero, pero si vuelves a hacerme un daño, tú te vas a preocupar y vas vas a llorar, vas a perder un sincero amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola, sola. No te preocupes por mí, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola. No te preocupes por mí, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola, sola. No te preocupes por mí, mi amor. No te preocupes por mí cuando estoy sola, sola. No te preocupes por mí.
All right, let's keep it. Switch it back to the Mexico side of it. Danette Marie featuring her father, Darren Cordova.
Cada día que amanece, yo quiero verte con tu sonrisa de transparente. Ya que Dios me ha concedido el orgullo de tenerte, quiero decirte, hija mía, que estaré contigo siempre.
Yo no sé cómo explicarte con palabras lo que siento, pero aparte de adorarte, yo te admiro y te respeto. El mejor padre yo tengo y a Dios gracias doy por eso. Quisiera seguir tus pasos porque tú eres mi ejemplo. Toma mi mano con fuerzas, no me sueltes, te lo ruego. Caminemos siempre juntos, que a donde vaya te llevo. Si la vida nos separa, yo te juro y te prometo que en mi corazón existes como tu sangre en mi cuerpo.
Little shot going out to the one and only Peggy Romero, sister of Ernestine Romero. This was one of her favorite songs of Ernie's. Let's keep it rolling at throwdownmix.com. If you're barely joining us, make sure you go to www.TejanoMusicAwards.com and vote for Ernestine Romero. Let's go.
Entre cantina y cantina ando en busca de tu amor, porque has dejado una herida en el centro de mi corazón. Tomando de mi tequila, te lloro yo, porque este viaje que llevo derecho a la perdición. Amorcito de mi vida, ven y calma mi dolor. Ya me cansé de rogarle y un balazo me doy yo.
Little shot going out to Peggy out there. Guys, once again, if you haven't voted yet, TejanoMusicAwards.com, the public ballot. Vote for Ernestine Romero, Female Vocalist of the Year, Album of the Year, Single of the Year, and Collaboration of the Year. Ernestine Romero 2020. Let's go.
Me despido en este canto dedicado para ti.
right, we're going to keep it on the Mexico side for a little bit here.
Salías del templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Salías del templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Hermoso huipil llamabas, llorona, que la Virgen yo te creí. Hermoso huipil llamabas, llorona, que la Virgen yo te creí. Ay, la, 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 ay, la, la, la. Me dicen el negro, llorona, el negro, pero cariñoso. Todos me dicen el negro, llorona, el negro, pero cariñoso. Hermoso huipil llevabas, llorona, que la Virgen yo te creí. Hermoso huipil llevabas, llorona, que la Virgen yo te creí. Ay, la, la, la. Ay, la, la, la.
Las dos y a las tres vas a llorar por dos mujeres. Yo te lo dije, ten cuidado que le gusta divertirse. Yo la pasé, tengo experiencia. Él te toma, te enamora y te deja. Por favor, te pido que me ayudes. Contemos hasta tres y que Dios lo escuche a la una, a las dos y a las tres. Se terminó tu buena suerte. A la una, a las dos y a las tres vas a llorar por dos mujeres. Yo te lo dije, no le creas ni una gota lo que dice. Me enamoré, quiero una trampa, no le importa, te seduce y te mata. Por favor, que pague su pecado.
Candice Martins. Cumbia.
Componer una canción, no encontré palabras, pero nada se me ocurrió, nada, nada. Escuché muy clara una voz muy dentro que me hablaba. Escuchara a mi corazón, solo una palabra. Quise componer, pero nada se me ocurrió, nada, nada. Escuché muy clara una voz muy dentro que me hablaba. Escuchara a mi corazón, solo una palabra.
Once again, coming to you straight from ThrowdownNext.com, TuneIn Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We're doing an all-day marathon to make sure everybody votes out there for Ernestine Romero 2020 for the Tejano Music Awards. Public votes are open. They're only open until midnight, ladies and gentlemen. We only have till midnight. All the votes count out there because, ladies and gentlemen, she is going up against a huge array of amazing artists out there. So everybody please get out there and vote. We're keeping on with the New Mexico artists. Josh G.
No me queda más. Si tu regreso sería una imposibilidad. Esto que no era amor, lo niegas, lo que dices que nunca pasó. Y es el más dulce recuerdo de mi vida. Yo tenía una esperanza en el fondo de mi alma que un día te quedaras tú conmigo. Y aún guardaba la ilusión y alimentaba el corazón. Mi corazón si hoy como cubrirte como su amigo. Y totalmente equivocado, no me importa, porque eso sí fue el amor. Por mi parte lo más lindo, el más grande amor, aunque siempre lo renuncie para mí, fue lo más bello. Yo tenía una esperanza en el fondo de mi alma que un día te quedaras tú conmigo. Y aún guardaba
Felipe, yes I am.
alimentaba el corazón. Mi corazón si hoy como cubrirte como amigo. Enamorado y totalmente equivocado, no me importa, porque eso sí fue el amor. Por mi parte lo más lindo, el más grande amor, aunque siempre lo renuncien para mí, fue lo más bello, fue lo más bello.
Felipe, I'm at the halfway point. 6 hours. I've been on for 6 hours, brother. We got this. We're going to. I'm hoping one of these days they're all three get a collab out there. Jacob Renee, Santiago Abreto, and Antonio Reina. Let's go.
No espero nada, nada de ti. Estoy contigo porque te amo. Sé que somos diferentes y prefiero estar aquí a tu lado. Queremos lo mismo, ser amados y entendidos, y al llegar a un conflicto yo me siento perdido. Desearía ser perfecto para que cuando estés triste pueda arreglarlo en ese momento, y por las mañanas al abrir tus ojos soy yo con quien despiertas, y te pido me aceptes con brazos abiertos, te pido mi amor. Me dices cosas que yo quiero escuchar, me llenas de emoción y quiero llorar. Queremos lo mismo, ser amados y entendidos, y al llegar a un conflicto yo me siento perdido. Desearía ser perfecto para que cuando estés triste pueda arreglarlo en ese momento, y por las mañanas al abrir
buena para mí. Antes de conocerte, yo siempre le pedí al cielo por un regalo, alguien solo para mí. Y llegaste tú, mi cielo eres tú. Siempre, siempre yo te amaré. No, 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 no te dejaré. Quiero estar contigo y nadie más.
I had the honor of watching this performance live at the New Mexico Hispanic Music Association. Santiago Alberto on stage with all the mariachi dancers. It was just amazing.
A todas esas chicas las voy a respetar, pero no se les olvide, no más una puedo amar. Perdón que se los diga, aunque no les va a gustar, pero ella es la que yo adoro y con ella voy a bailar. Y llegaste tú, mi cielo eres tú. Siempre, siempre yo te amaré. No, 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 no te dejaré. Quiero estar contigo y nadie más. Eso, pero muchachos. Uy, y llegaste tú, mi cielo eres tú. Siempre, siempre yo te amaré. No, 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 no te dejaré. Quiero estar contigo y nadie más. Llegaste tú, mi cielo eres tú. Siempre, siempre yo te amaré. No te dejaré.
No la dejes, compadre.
Quiero estar contigo y nadie más.
This is my dream trio. I hope all three of these, Jacob Renee, Santiago Alberto, and Antonio Reina, can get together to do one song. That's my dream.
Por quererte con fe desmedida, por quererte me encuentro vencido. Voy buscando un amor verdadero, solo encuentro traición y maldad. Hay amores, amores de veras, que se quieren con sinceridad y se entregan por toda la vida, por amor a la dicha y la paz. Tú que sabes de amores sinceros, tú que sabes de felicidad, lo que sabes jugar con cariño, ten cuidado, te puede pesar. Cada quien tiene un turno en la vida y ese turno te habrá de verdad. Te lo juro por Diosito Santo, que muy caras las vas a pagar. Estaba por ti, mi chacha. ¡Ay! Tú que sabes de amores sinceros y que sabes de felicidad, lo que sabes jugar con cariño, ten cuidado, te puede pesar. santo, que muy caras las vas a pagar.
Right, guys, once again, thank y'all so much out there for voting. I was seeing everybody out there saying they voted and seeing all the shares out there, guys. That's what this is all about. I'm hitting the halfway mark out there. I've been on for 6 hours, even though Felipe says I'm crazy. I love it. But guys, we are our main mission today is to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to get out there and vote. Vote. The votes are over at midnight, guys, and we need to make sure that we get that, guys. Now, I'm going to jump on this phone right quick because I got a special guest calling in, guys, and y'all stay tuned. Y'all going to want to hear this one.